Hmm. Yes, that's me. What's wrong? Yep, that's the plan. Oh my. Ellie, you're doing it to yourself, okay? Honestly, I didn't even have to call you out, just and you're oh god. Oh my, so nice. For God's sake. Right, back with the topic. Yes. We'll try again. We'll see how this time it will go. And yep. And yep. I'm going to kill him. Anyway, Wulfery Shaku here once again. And that's again Outlast 13th. Oh god, that's a lucky number, isn't it, right? We are going so deep into this topic, for God's sake. I mean, that's surprising for me, because I expected that I'll be done after the third part. That was... I'll actually sum up how long I played. That is around 1 hour, 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours, let's say that will be 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours and half. 7 hours and half plus minus, something like this. Yep. So, back in the topic, back in the game, 7.5 hours, and we still have a bit to go, and by a bit I don't think really a lot. We were chased by Wall Rider just a few moments ago, so... let's hope for the best, because after we go through this place, we are screwed for. I'm gonna run, I'm just gonna run so much. Come on, let me go. Oh, I didn't saw that one earlier. Alright, because we turned off the electricity. Great. Fuck you. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're playing around with me, aren't you? Ouch! That was a long fall. I'm surprised that you're still alive, but good for you. Let's run. Let's simply run. How about that? That's gonna be the best for you. Yep, just run. There's nothing else you need to do. Just run and unplug him. Life support off. That's not this place. Okay, so we'll go this place. Oh, that's not the place. Surprise. Huh, I didn't expect that one. You were supposed to save me, not kill me, by the way, just letting you know, but... right, as you say, as you want. Let's go. I need to think how to actually... get rid of that guy. Life support of Billy. Oh, that's life of Billy. Not here. To get inside there, I would need to do something else. I guess I'll just go through here. Why not? I'll give it a try at least. We'll see where... Yep, we'll see. Let's give it a try then. Billy was supposed to be dead already a long time ago, so I don't know anymore. Perhaps it's here. No, and he's here. Hey Billy. You don't like me. Lugs. Lugs, you say lugs? How many lugs? Lugs, mems. Keep me informed about the logs. We'll see how it will go. I mean, for me it's not luggish, so that's the problem. Just a bit. Okay, so if it's just a bit, that's a bit enough. Where should I go to kill Billy? That's the question of mine. I mean, considering the fact that he's after me, and considering the fact that I'm not really sure where I should go, closing the door after me is not gonna help me out. This place is closed. Oh, right, over here? No, not over here. Over here? Over here! Ta-da! Hey, Billy! Oh, hey, Billy! You're not really dead, are you? Ouch! Thank you! Thank you, Billy. Very watchable, that's great. Right, Billy, ooh. Hi, Billy. You didn't like me, did you? Oh! He's inside me. Wow. That's not nice. Could you piss off from inside of my body? I mean... Yep, there is no wonders why you're walking like this, honestly. Oh dear. You have the wall rider inside you, you have the Billy inside you. He's not very helping, is he? I mean, being a host to something demon-like, it's already enough. Come on, just spit it out, mate. Come on, just spit him out. Puke him out or whatever they do when the stuff goes like this, honestly. Oh my. Yep. That's not looking too great. But we are still going. I'm not sure what Billy exactly did to us, but that's... Phew. Ouch. And we are dead. Just kill them all. Yep, I did become the host, sorry mate. I told you. I told you. I really told you. I told you that I became the host. Punished. It was a surprise. It actually went through, oh gods. Oh my, I didn't expect we would go this far, honestly. Okay. Quick thoughts on the game, how about that? We'll start from one topic to another. Graphics. Let's start with graphics. I'm absolutely adored by the graphics in this game. Of course there were some flaws, there were some missed places, but the entire graphics were just utterly amazing. They were stunning, the mood was really great, all the lighting was perfectly fitting in, the proper situations had proper moments done, everything seemed just perfect. Yeah, yeah, it was really great, honestly. Honestly, I'm surprised, I'm honestly surprised by the fact how great it was. Yeah, graphics definitely a strong 9 out of 10 from me. The sound, musics and stuff like this, I didn't really... Whistleblower. Right now we'll go with Whistleblower, I've got that from my friend. Anyway, yeah. About the music and the soundtrack and the entire background ambient sounds. They kept the well, the sheer amount, the pure amount, pretty well. The sounds were pretty good, the music sometimes was repetitive. Overall, it was really well. Did really well. I mean, in the way that it was. I can't really judge them by saying that, oh, that was wrong, that was wrong. Most of the voices, most of the actions, most of everything was really fitting into the entire mood of the place and was fitting into characters. Every character seemed to be really fitting to their voices in some way or another. So, yeah, definitely 8 out of 10. I would just assume that there were a few flaws that I would go over, but that's not a big deal. The storyline, the entire lore and storyline of this, I didn't really have the chance to pay closer attention to most of the details, but overall what I was seeing was definitely very enjoyable. The storyline was keeping me on top of the chair most of the moments. There were of course the few moments when I felt confused because the situation was, entire stuff was going really fast. It was really rapidly pushing into the topic from moment to moment, but overall it seemed really great. It seemed really great at the decent moments, at proper moments. I felt like it was really worth watching, so I can't argue about that, but that's not the top notch of what I would really like to see, but it's definitely above average. So a good 7 out of 10, because plot was rather simple. The entire pushing of the wall rider seemed kind of out of place. I am not a big fan of pushing some mystical stuff into situation that could have been firmly left on to pure topic of just on the mental asylum being simply fucked up place where doctors went insane and started to kill people, but the entire plot of ghosts and stuff like this, that was just a bit too cliche for me. And overall gameplay about control, stuff like this, at the beginning it was hard to get used to it. I had struggled with that, but as for a horror game it was really good. It felt maybe not the best at moments, but it felt good enough to be playable, to be enjoyable, to not bring a lot of trouble, and definitely it was really smooth in the way it acted. Of course we had a few about 3-4 flaws in the places where I just got stuck and stuff like this, but that was not a flaw of the gameplay itself, of the controls or anything. So yeah, about the storyline, that is going to be, as I said, I would go 6, well maybe 7 out of 10. Not more, but about the gameplay itself, that's going to be a strong 9 out of 10. The jump scares maybe were not so scary after a while, but in the beginning, as I wasn't getting used to it, I was really scared of the entire background and everything. I felt utterly on top of my chair. I felt really awful even after a single chase. I felt that I was just scared for everything, and even today, when I was recording some of the stuff, I really felt scared about most of the situations. As for example in the cinema, in the theater, where the guy just popped out of nowhere, out of the door, I really got scared. I mean, after not getting used to it. After you get used to horror games and stuff like this, you just find yourself not being so scared because you know what to expect, you know when to expect, and you are not anymore really scared of the threat because you feel that your life is not going to be in danger. But after a while of having a break and coming back to the game, I really didn't feel that great. Even in the last after chase scenes, I really felt bad. So yeah, as for a horror game, overall, I would go overall about the game itself. 8.5 out of 10. Yep, that's going to be a fair amount. I mean, it's a really above average as for me. I don't think I would find a single game that I would give 10 out of 10 for, but that one was really good and it really felt ambivalent in most of the situations. So definitely something worth checking out. If you are not a fan of games like horrors, I suggest you to stay away as far as you can, but if you have that thing going for horror games, go ahead, give it a try. Why not, of course. And yeah, that's gonna be about that. And it's loading, an infinite load. Oh god, sorry for that. Come on, game. I know you hate me, but you need to work with me. I'll be very thankful if you'll work with me. Yeah, the game stopped working, I can assume. I'll be right back with you. I'll just turn off the game, and after I'll turn off the game, I will simply turn it back on. Outlast. Yes, we'll go with Whistleblower after a short break. So, a short break, literally, so the stream can get over it and get to the new game. That will be 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll go with Whistleblower. You can also just... actually, I'll leave the moment right here for a short talk with all of you. Expect that I've lagged. I've lagged. Yeah, I'm currently lagging. That's it. Anyway, I want to leave a short moment to talk with all of you about the gameplay, stuff like this. We'll share about 10 minutes for your opinions on game, for people who watched with me, for people who enjoyed it with me. So go ahead, share your thoughts in the chat. I'll even expand it so everyone can see it. And after that, we will go forth. We'll go forth with yeah. We'll go forth with Whistleblower. And in meantime, I will just turn on one of the graphics so we can enjoy it. That's gonna be good enough. Right now, screen capture going from here to here, and let me just throw it down below. And there we go. That's gonna be great. Come on, come on, work with me, mate. Alright, there we go. That's gonna be good enough, I guess. So, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts about what you thought about the game, stuff like this. Go ahead, you can feel free in the chat. If you will not, well, I'll just cut it out or not. But anyway, yeah. Just a quick thought of me about the entire game, as I thought that, you know, the jump scares were not scary after a while and stuff like this. Of course, that's my own opinion about that. I felt really good playing the game itself. I couldn't say that I would really hate anything about it. It went really well, it worked really well, and definitely was far away from what I would call something not enjoyable. Well, looks like I only saw the ending and totally spoiled the game for myself, but yeah, I'm gonna play it one day. I'm really looking forward to that, Ray, and if you'll do that, I'm really looking forward to seeing you do that. So you can share the links to the YouTube or whatever you'll have, go ahead and you can do it. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, if you have your own opinions as the mark, what you would give the game, as for what you saw while I was playing, or what you thought about the game while you were playing, go ahead and do that as well. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say. I'm speechless in some way. I mean, the game really worked well. It had really a lot of stuff that worked really well with it. The sounds, most of the situation, most of the jump scares, most of the chases, they worked well, and I liked the thought that I had to use my mind most of the time to actually enjoy the game properly, because being chased by a big guy was perfect, but if he was appearing in front of me or he was walking around in some proper directions, I had always to think where to go, and that was really nice. I can say that I didn't like it. Only the last moment was sort of not clear for me, because I was running, being chased, and I was like, okay, we do that. No, they didn't work well. And the ending was sort of weird for me. The ending where we become the host for Billy, that was really stupid for me. As for the way that I said, I didn't like the entire concept of ghosts and stuff like this. And what more, the fact that the main character had to die, that was stupid. I mean, of course, I'm a big fan of the good endings, where the character survives, where character does everything well, and yeah. I didn't like the ending very much. I mean, it's as far as for horror games, I can say that it was bad. It was good. It was really good. But as for my own opinion about games and stuff like this that I play, I would really like to see the character get out, spread the word, and either be laughed at or simply win the situation and stuff like this. Because I feel like I just wasted my time on trying to save this poor bastard, and he did nothing good. So that's something to do, I guess. And yeah, well, that will be all, I guess. So, thank you all for watching the gameplay from Outlast. It's been nearly 8 hours, I think it will be up to 8 hours from now on. Overall, I hope that you enjoyed, I did for sure. We'll be back with the stream in 15 minutes with Whistleblower. While everyone who was watching us the video, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you'll leave a like down below if you did. If you didn't, you can share your thoughts in the comments, and of course you can slap the dislike button if you really didn't. And what more, if you like my content as in overall, feel free to subscribe. I'm really looking forward to growing, I'm really looking forward to making and expanding the channel. So yeah, anyway, it was a pleasure to see you around, and I hope to see you in the next video, stream or whatever. So, cheers wolves, till next time.